If you need any grinding done in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM, make sure you hit up Rose NBA. Link is in the description. Great service, fast, reliable, cheap. Hit them up. They won't let you down.
Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing a ranking tier list of all the best pink diamonds in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM. I got 47 of the best pink diamonds in the game. Basically, pretty much every single promo card that's come out this year, in addition to a bunch of the Wild Gem Exchange players and all this type, just all the rewards. Like, pretty much every good pink diamond in the game is on this list. So, before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, I do still think Embiid is an S tier pink diamond. I'm probably going to have 10 or so out of these 47 cards in the S tier, and Embiid is one of those guys who absolutely deserves to be up there. 7 foot, 90 speed basically, quality jumper, elite defender, super versatile stat and badge wise. Really, his only flaw is that he doesn't have great animations in terms of some of the shot creation, movement type of stuff. That's not a card killer. It's just not. I think he's a really, really good card. I think he deserves to be S tier. Michael Jordan, I'm going to go B for now, and I might move him down or up. No, I'm not going to move him up. I might move him down. I think he's probably going to stay B tier. Here's the thing about MJ. He is such a quality defender, SIGs, slasher, all that type of stuff. Such a quality card in so many ways, but he does one thing really kind of questionably. And honestly, it's just that he's not a very good shooter. I mean, he's just doesn't have a great jumper, plain and simple, more than anything else. I think everything else with the card is awesome. He just doesn't have a great jumper. I think B tier is fair for him, honestly. He's so good in every other way except the jumper that I still think he's not towards the very bottom of this list, but I might have to move him down. Pippen's going A tier to me. As good as he is, I want to leave room for the best of the best cards on this list. And I honestly think that this is, I mean, he's really good. He's 6'8", great defender, nice jumper, does a lot of things really, really well, legitimately. He's got some movement as well, obviously a great slasher. If he is S tier, he's probably like one of the last cards in S tier, but he's really, he's second best shooting guard. I'm going to move him up. I think I'm going to put him S tier. Jokic, I am not putting S tier. Even though he's 6'11", he's a cheese ball. A lot of things he does well. He's also not that amazing defensively, and his jumper just is not that great. I think he's relatively stoppable. I'm going to go A for him. Also going to go A for Kawhi. Kawhi's a stud. 6'7", great jumper, or super solid jumper, great defender, good finisher, even has a little bit of movement. He's solid, but I'd go A with him for sure. Dr. J is going to be S tier for sure. He's the best card in the game, in my opinion. I'm not kidding. I think he's the best card in the game, better than Wemby. I really think he's the best. I'm going to go S with him. KG, same boat as MJ. His jumper is really knocking him down as of late. I really liked KG earlier in the year when there weren't as many good power forwards, but the honest truth is, the more that I play against him, the more I think the jumper really does limit what is otherwise a very, very good card. Stat and badge-wise, he is unbelievable. But the honest truth is, his jumper is not it. And I think it's fair to put him B. Clay is not as good as MJ is. I'm going to go C. Great shooter, great defender, but this is the best of the best for the most part. He's a C tier guy to me. Hakeem, same exact level as Embiid. They're the same card. They do the same thing on the court. They're both 7 foot big centers who are good shooters with solid jumpers, quality versatile defenders, nice and athletic, can put the ball on the floor. A lot to like about both of those guys. They're very, very similar players as a whole, and they both have to be S tier. Ja Morant, fun to use as well, but the honest truth is I think he is held back pretty badly by the fact that he's not he just struggles defensively. He's 6'2", you know what I mean? Not the biggest player build either. His jumper's really nice and his movement's great, but I think he's on the lower end of this list. Penny Hardaway might be my favorite point guard in the game. He's certainly top 2. I think Penny's great. His jumper's not bad. His movement's awesome. His slashing, switchability, speed, defense, everything about that Penny card is honestly very, very good. He's an absolute beast. I think he is S tier. Sean Kemp is C tier to me because I think his jumper stinks. He's a worse KG. Not quite as good defensively, pretty similar athletically. You know what? I'll go low B because he is really, really good stat and badge-wise, but his jumper does stink. I legitimately believe that. Ant's not that great defensively. He's undersized at shooting guard. I don't think his jumper's that great. I think he's D tier. I'm not a huge fan. James Harden, offensively super duper solid, but doesn't have amazing SIGs. He is 6'5", but he's not the best defender. I think high B tier is still it's still not a bad card, you know what I mean? But I just don't think I can go higher than that. Wes Unseld is missing a few too many badges for me to really put him any higher than C tier, and he's also only 6'7". Now the afro does help him in terms of player build, so that he looks bigger than 6'7". I do think he's decent defensively, and honestly I like his jumper as well. He's got good athleticism, good speed for a power forward, but just missing a lot of badges, and again also undersized. To me, those are enough issues where I think I gotta put him lower on the list. I like Jimmy defensively. Offensively, he's fine. His escape isn't bad. He's got, you know what? I think I'm probably being a little bit harsh on Jimmy, putting him C tier. I think he's B. I'd rather have him than Clay for sure. He's a good card. I think that's fair. Shaq, I know that he's so dominant athletically and stuff. I just don't know how you can put a card who's as... I just don't know how Shaq cannot be in the D tier. He's a total non-shooter at center. The way that I play the game personally, that's not... I'm not looking for that. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. I think I'm going to go D tier with him. Sigma's going to go A tier for me. He's probably not S anymore in terms of some of the athleticism stuff. Not insanely fast, not the very best defender or finisher, but still very good. Still an A tier card. Still a stud, no doubt about it. Magic is so overrated to me. His jumper's not that good. Like, not just not that good. His jumper's downright bad. Defensively, he's fine, but he's not special. You know what I mean? He just doesn't have great stats. I know he's big, but he's so underwhelming in a lot of ways. To me, it's like, man, I don't know. For me, I don't think he's all that great. I really don't. I'm not saying he's the worst, but I certainly don't think he's the best either. To me, I think it's pretty easy to put him. I mean, yeah, I think B tier's fair. Hondo's in the same boat as Magic is. Not in the same boat as Magic is, I'm sorry. But Hondo's has his own issues himself where he's just not all that great when it comes to some of the physical stuff. Movement-wise, he's not amazing at all. He's got a really nice jumper, but I don't know, man. I think you probably have to put Hondo towards the bottom. I think C tier's fair as well for him. I like Glenn a lot. I'm going to go A tier with him. Love his shot creation. I think he's really, really nice. I think it's completely fair to put him this high. I'm not going to go any lower than A tier because I like his SIGs a lot. I think he's a really, really nice card. Next up would be Dwight. Dwight is damn near S tier to me. He's so good physically. I mean, his shot's super fast too. He's amazing defensively. Elite finisher. I'm going to go A, but he's really good. J-Kid's another guy that's going to go in C tier for me at this point. I understand there's a lot to like about him, or at least the fade was a big aspect of that. He's still very good defensively, but the honest truth is I do think there are better PGs. He's not a great finisher. His standstill jumper isn't unbelievable. I'm not saying he's trash, but I'm also not going to sit here and say he's one of the best point guards on this list or anything like that. So I would have him C tier too. Wilt, same as Shaq, for the same reasons too. I think he's D tier. I'm not going to put SGA in S, but he's really close. You know what? He is going to go S. I'm just going to have 3 S tier point guards. SGA is really good, does everything well, nice jumper, good defender, versatile quality. I mean, he's not the best defender, but versatile quality card. Does a lot of things really, really well at his position, without a doubt. And I think people sleep on him as they sleep on a lot of these guys, honestly. Definitely a very, very good card at the point guard position. Not sleep on. He's just he's overpriced, which is his problem, but he is really good. If T-Mac had a better jumper, I'd have him A. I do think T-Mac's decent. I just don't think he's great. You know what I mean? And that's where, to me, it's like, I don't know. Jumper just needs to be better realistically more than anything else for T-Mac to be one of the best shooting guards in the game, I think. As of right now, I just don't think he's quite there. AD is nice, although I don't think he's better than I mean, he's got a better jumper than KG, but physically he's not quite as fast, not quite as good defensively. I think B tier isn't an insult to AD. I think AD's a really good card. I think it's fair to probably put him a little bit lower on this list than maybe everyone else would. Cooper Flag, freaking awesome small forward, 95 driving dunk, good jumper, but he doesn't have insane SIGs. I really think the S tier is pretty loaded already. I'm going to go very high A for Cooper Flag. He's an awesome card, but I think high A for him. Bob McAdoo, if he was a little bigger player build wise, I think I would probably have him a little higher than I do as well. I don't know. I think he's basically a slightly worse Dwight. That's what I think McAdoo is. Dikembe is a slower version of Wilt and Shaq. Not a fan. X-Man's nice. One of the better small forwards in the game. Good jumper, good defender. Very good slasher. Solid card. I think I go B with him. I wouldn't go higher than that. D-Book's the third S tier point guard. Penny, Booker, and SGA. I think you could make an argument for any of those guys being the best point guard in the game, but I think they're all amazing. All deserve to be S tier. Mitch Richmond, good 3 and D with a nice jumper. Not the best defensively, though. I think he avoids D, but I wouldn't say he's any higher than that. Kyrie and Steph, I'll put them both down there. Both fun to use offensively in terms of their movement, but I don't think they're great. Tatum is like the most underwhelming. He's pure 3 and D, doesn't have a fade at all. Not that that's the most important thing, but I just don't think he's special, honestly. I'm not saying he's completely terrible, but I don't think he's a special card either at his position. Carmelo, fun offensively, defensively, a little underwhelming. I'll move Tatum up to B. He is really good defensively, and he's a good slasher. I'm gassing it to put him C. I think he deserves to be in the B tier. Carmelo's really good offensively. Defensively, leaves a little bit to be desired, but we'll go B with him as well. LeBron is like a slightly better Cooper Flag, although, dude, I'm moving Coop to S tier too. If I'm putting LeBron in S, so is Coop. LeBron got a slightly better jumper. Coop probably has slightly better movement. They're very similar cards. They're both very good. I think they both have to be S tier realistically. Bosch is a beast, high A tier, awesome card. He's not quite as good as Embiid and Hakeem are, but he is really good for sure. Like definitely one of the better options in the entire game at the big man spot. Outside of Hakeem, Embiid, and one other guy, I would say he's as high as it gets on this list basically. D Rose just doesn't have a good jumper, undersized again, not a big fan. AK, another elite small forward, another S tier. That one's not tough for me. I think him, Bron, and Flag are probably 3 of the 4 best small forwards in the game. Giannis, his shot is so mid. I'm putting him C. I don't feel confident shooting the ball with him. Jumper isn't that good. I don't trust him, honestly, as a shooter. It's that simple. Elton Brand, also C. Not as good as a Tatum or a Carmelo, I don't think. He's a decent card, but I think he's probably one of the better motor awards, but he's still a little lower. KD, 4th S tier small forward. We got 4 of them, I guess. AK, LeBron, Cooper, Flag, KD are all S tier guys. They deserve to be S tier. I'm not going to not include one of them, I don't think. I think that's reasonable. Desmond Bane, I liked this card a lot when he first came out. I just think I overrated his jumper a little bit, to be totally honest, which is a little disappointing. Still a good card, but he's kind of small, and I think his jumper's not that great. I think he's B. Or C, I'm sorry. Wemby is not as good as he has been the last couple of years, but he's still probably the best center in the game. Him, Embiid, and Hakeem are kind of close, though. He's not as fast as Embiid and Hakeem are. I don't think he's quite as good as they are in some ways. In terms of his agility, but obviously the jumper's really good. He's 7'4", he's insanely glitchy still. He's still an amazing card. And then finally, Sidney Moncrief, probably the best motor award. He's a better Jason Kidd. 6'4", really nice jumper, good defender, decent slasher, not an amazing slasher, but again, I think he's basically a better J Kidd. I do think he's a very good card. So definitely have him pretty high up on the list as well. And yeah, that is my final ranking for this tier list. Y'all let me know what y'all think of it in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.